Hey everyone, welcome back to Commander Cookout Top 5 in 5. Today, the top 5 decks that I've always wanted to build, but never did.
All right, and don't forget, FusionGamingOnline.com are the official business daddies of Commander Cookout, and CCO Fusion 5 promo code will get you 5% off your entire order. So if you want to build any of the decks that Brando's talking about today, you can hop on over. Doing so gets you a discount on the cards you're going to buy anyways. It helps the show, and we would very much appreciate it, just as much as we appreciate all the patrons over at patreon.com/CCO Podcast. You guys make all the content possible, and we do it for you guys because it's lots of fun and we know you enjoy it.
We could do an arc of decks that I've always wanted to build but never did, but you did.
Ooh, that is a good one. You send those into the Discord. Okay, number 5.
Heliod the Sun-Crowned. Now, I had this deck back in the day when I used to play Arena, and I had a Brawl deck around Heliod, and it was tons of fun. I could only imagine how cool it would be kind of getting that going with 100 cards and in EDH and in paper, but at first I just couldn't find a Heliod, and now I've just kind of moved along with my life to other things.
So you have built this kind of deck. You're a cheat.
Well, sort of. You gotta know that you like it, and I build decks for the show every week.
That's a thing.
How far am I supposed to take this?
Fucking commitment, Brando.
Yeah!
Number 4.
Uriel the Mist Stalker post-Tuck Rule.
Another one that you've built in the past.
Well, sort of. Because again, this is one of those decks that would be 100% different than how I had it built the first time. Because before it was Uriel was like the only creature in it, and the rest of it was just enchantments to beef him up. And then he would get tucked. Every game I played him, he got tucked.
Yeah,
without fail.
For the newer members of CCO Nation, getting tucked means shuffling it into your library or putting it onto the bottom with a card like Spin into Myth. I got a foil Japanese Spin into Myth for 75 cents during the days of tuck. It was a $75 card at the time. Made out like a bandit, never looked back. Number 3.
Is Ashling the Extinguisher. Now, not the red one with 99 mountains, but the black one that is just kind of a neat removal card with really cool art. I love Ashling. I like this card in particular. But anytime I kind of started to conceptualize the deck, it always just turned into some mono-black control, mono-black good stuff list, and that's...
Yeah, until your graveyard was full, and then you reanimate a fatty for 1 mana, then it's like all about that and not Ashling anymore.
Exactly.
Number 2.
Is Wart the Raid Mother. Now, I tried to build this a couple of times. Gruul, love it. Goblins, love them. You're thinking it would be a match made in heaven, but I'm not much of a spell slinger player at the best of times. And trying to build a goblin deck that also has a density of just spells I can copy proved to not really be my forte. And the one time I actually sat down to seriously just, I'm building it, I'm doing this, I ended up with Omnath, Locus of Rage.
Ooh, and we all know how that went.
Yeah.
Now, a few weeks ago, it was probably a few months ago, but what is time in this day and age?
Exactly.
We did on the channel a mono-red Wart Spellslinger. I'll put a little card up here. You guys can watch that and see if that's something that you'd like to build. And I know that Brando really liked that deck, so maybe that's the thing.
It was kind of, it was nice to build a deck that I've always wanted and talk about it on the show, but with somebody else's spin on it. Very cool.
Okay, and the number 1 deck that you'd like to build but never have.
Jund Goblins. This deck is fully fledged, ready to go in my brain. I own all the cards for it, but there's no Jund Goblin Commander.
No real Goblin Commander in Jund, because Shattergang Brothers exists, but that's typically a little bit more of a control value graveyard, and in some cases even a stacks style deck. You've already got this deck too.
Yes, but I tried the Orc guy, but that makes the little Hellion tokens. And I thought about just playing...
Is that Sekuar or whatever?
Yeah, I tried playing him. I tried maybe I'll just play a vanilla commander. But it just doesn't feel right. My commander has to fit into the deck. She has to be a part of what I'm doing. And there just isn't... Give me a goblin that's a Jundin 1, 2/2. All goblins have haste. And whenever a goblin you control dies, it won something.
There you go.
Give me that card, and this deck will be everywhere that I am.
Very excellent. Quick card design 101 by Brando. Put the things that he likes on a card and he'll play it.
Yeah.
All right, and those are the top 5 cards that Brando wishes existed. And we are brought to you by Official Business Daddies, FusionGamingOnline.com. CCO Fusion 5 will get you 5% off all the cards, whether they exist or don't exist. And big thank you to all the Patreon supporters over at patreon.com/CCO Podcast. You can see their names along with our totally medium editor right now.